Hotep. I am Minister Dr. Ora Hoax, and I serve in the leadership capacity of the Social Justice Ministry. The mission of our Sankofa, our theme is Sankofa, empowerment through education, coming from Hosea 4 and 6. And it is to inform and to educate our community about our history, our past, our present, and our future, and to learn about those individuals who have made great contributions, because we came from kings and queens and we built the foundation of these shores where we are now. So it's very important that our children and those who have not received the education about our African heritage to have that information. Sankofa, its symbol is represented with a bird, and it is a Twi word taken from the Akan people of Ghana, West Africa. And it simply means to retrieve, to go back and get it, to fetch it. Our spiritual connection with Sankofa is rooted in our African heritage, our self-identity, our deeply rooted connection to our ancestors, as well as our connection to our Creator. In 2005, Dr. Billy G. Russell wanted to have infused in our education, our Christian education, information about our heritage, for our children to know who they were. He saw that there was a need, and so we started it. It was a 3-day event. We started out with a 3-day event, and then it was held the second week of February, which tied into our quote Black History Week, and we moved it then to the last weekend of February. And we introduced a multi-intergenerational youth forum called Let's Talk About It, where young people could interact with our adults and to talk about the life that they had experienced. Dr. Carter G. Woodson in 1926 thought about having Black History Week. It was just a week, but you know we're Black 365. Okay, year round. And so he wanted it to be a time that we could celebrate our past, knowing our rich heritage, knowing that we came from the continent of Africa, and that it was our genius that built America. We are the greatest inventors. We built the pyramids. We sailed the Nile. We introduced soap to the world, mathematics, medicine, all of that. And we don't want our young people to feel that because of the amount of melanin in their skin, as the textbooks would indicate to them, that they are inferior and that their people have not made a contribution. We built America off our blood, sweat, and tears, as well as our lives. So America belongs to us more than it does to anybody else. And that's what Dr. Woodson wanted us to know. And not only to do it just during that week of February, but year round. What people can expect of our 20th anniversary is we're going to have a master drummer. We've always had drumming, and you know drumming is our first beat of the heart. And in the motherland, whenever you wanted to communicate, it was through the drums. That was our communication about the crops, or whether it was about war, or if it was a wedding or a child born. We're going to have our libations. And then we are going to have music. Sermon will be coming from a proclaimer who has a history of knowing what our struggle We always want someone to speak to the congregation who's aware of our struggle, know what it's about. It gives me great joy to serve first my people. It's amazing. So it continues to inspire me to be on this historical journey. It's a journey of learning. We're never too old to learn. Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, formerly Sabathany, has a history within its own self. Its beginning has a history. And so from us moving at 38 and 3rd down into this neighborhood, we have been able to create an awareness, one, of our presence, that we are here and that we are viable. We've been here a long time. We're not going anywhere. And I think the results of our presence has made a difference within this neighborhood. Throughout the month of February, we will be observing African Heritage Month. You can look at our visual. We have artifacts that are visible, and we will invite and encourage every congregant, every visitor to tell someone. When we were founded during the struggle of our people. And the foundational unit that has been for us as African people has been the so-called Black church. It was where we had our safety. Now they say it's sanctuary places, but for us it has always been a sanctuary. So I encourage and invite everyone to not only join us on our 20th celebration of African Heritage Month, but to make it 365 days in your life of celebrating who you are, your heritage, your identity, and your ancestors. And know that without the Black church, we would still be wandering probably in the wilderness.